Those in the outside world are blind. They do not believe. They have no faith. But I will make them see.
Hey, Rookie. Rookie. You're wasting your time. There's no signal out here.
Crossing over the Henbane now.
Oh, fuck, there he is.
Crazy motherfucker.
Jesus.
In a fictional setting of Hope County, Montana, where an extreme religious cult rules and dominates, it's easy to get lost in this world with its narrative, intriguing characters, and dozens upon dozens of side quests. Far Cry 5 is an open-world shooter with a beautiful but mostly hostile environment where you, the rookie on the squad, sets out alongside your team to arrest Joseph Seed, who rules Hope County alongside his siblings.
Joseph Seed, I have a warrant issued for your arrest on the suspicion of kidnapping with the intent to harm. Now I want you to step forward and keep your hands where I can see them.
Right at the start, the story thrusts you into the setting, which gives this world an eerie feel as you can sense that something isn't right at all. Joseph Seed is a ruthless megalomaniac who believes that he has been chosen by God to protect the people in Hope County from its inevitable collapse. He establishes a congregation known as Eden's Gate, and with Joseph being a radical preacher, Eden's Gate is sort of a militaristic doomsday cult. He runs Hope County alongside his siblings Jacob, a former military officer, John, someone with a business perspective who has acquired much of the land in Hope County, and their sister, Faith, who acts as a pacifist, bringing people together to follow her brothers.
Eli and the Whitetail Militia have been trying to hold out, but Jacob's ready to step on their necks. Southeast of there, you got the Henbane River. That's Faith's territory. The little sister. I've heard all sorts of stories about people losing their minds in a place called the Bliss. Now head west to the Holland Valley. John Seeds just rolled in there and has taken everything in the name of the cult. Food, supplies, and worst of all, people. Now they're gonna have plenty more calls all over the county. I'll keep you posted on anything that'll be useful.
Each one of them rules their own district, with Joseph Seed, or the Father as people call him, running Hope County as a whole. After the dramatic opening scene, you are left to run for your life as you eventually meet other civilians and people who form their own union against these cultists. Once you complete your initial opening mission, the game basically opens up for you to go wherever you want and do just about anything you'd like in this world. Along your journey, you'll meet a variety of allies or guns for hire that can assist you in taking down this cult. Each character you meet has their own unique set of skills. One person might be good with a bow and arrow, sneakily taking down enemies, while another person goes over the top with explosives and goes in guns blazing. It's up to you who you want alongside your journey and how you want to approach missions. You also have other followers in the form of animals such as your trusted dog and a bear. Yes, you have an actual bear that can aid you through the campaign. You can tackle the main campaign at your own leisure, as there is a ton of side activities to do alongside your journey. Often I find myself busy traveling to one point but suddenly becoming sidetracked by a fishing activity or a hunt for treasure. As with previous Far Cry games, vehicles also plays a major role in the game. You can use quad bikes, trucks, jet skis, helicopters, and much more to ease your travel or to just mess around in this world as you wish. What makes this even more entertaining is that the entire campaign is playable in co-op. However, the story only follows the hosting player and doesn't track your progress if you join with them. At least that has been the case with my save file. The voice acting was definitely some of the best I've heard in any modern video game, and Ubisoft did not disappoint at all. Joseph Seed is one of the most memorable villains in the video game history, and by the time the credits came around, after about 30 or odd hours spent in this world, I wish that there was more to see. The best part is, there is actually a lot more with Far Cry 5's arcade mode. This mode allows you to create your own custom generated maps with assets used from previous Ubisoft titles such as Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry 4, Far Cry Primal, and of course Far Cry 5. If you don't want to create your own maps, then you can simply download and play some of the community maps. In one instance, I fought my way through a city covered with water, while in another map everything was upside down as I had to escape this puzzle. There's various modes when creating a map, such as eliminating all targets, getting from point A to point B, or taking out a specific high target and then getting to an exit zone. Arcade mode also has deathmatch and team deathmatch, and I'm almost certain that someone will create a battle royale style map. Ubisoft has also announced their post-launch content with the season pass, which includes a Vietnam themed expansion, an expansion that takes you to Mars, and a living zombie expansion, each one of them unique in its own way and does not follow the main campaign. It is definitely an interesting choice, and even if you don't want to purchase them, you'll still be able to access all of the content in the free arcade mode, and all the content is on there. On top of that, Ubisoft will have live events, which is a timed exclusive event that tasks you to do certain activities to earn unique gear, which is also free to anyone. Additionally, if you do decide to purchase the season pass, you get the remastered version of Far Cry 3 as well. Regarding character customization though, it's somewhat of a hit and miss, but more of a miss. Right at the start of the game, you get to choose your gender, but it doesn't really affect much of the game. Your character does get transferred to arcade mode and multiplayer mode, and during the campaign, when you complete certain activities and events, you earn perks which can be spent on a number of skills within the skill tree, such as increased health, a parachute ability, or become an expert with certain items. When customizing your character though, you are very limited to face model options, as there are just a set number of faces with very limited hairstyles. You can also dress your character to your style, and going into the store, you can purchase new clothing items with in-game currency or real-world money. You do not need to use real-world currency, but the option is there. You can also purchase custom skins for weapons and vehicles, but everything is purely cosmetic and nothing is a pay-to-win system. With the beautifully crafted open world, addictive co-op and multiplayer, combined with the Far Cry 5 arcade mode and live events, Ubisoft has really created a masterpiece, and Far Cry is definitely a franchise that is here to stay. Titles are rated as a must-buy, look for that sale tag, look at it from a distance, or rather walk right by it rating, and I would say that Far Cry 5 is definitely a must-buy. Aside from a few technical issues and areas where the audio glitched out, Far Cry 5 is a title that deserves the attention it's been receiving. With arcade mode, I'm looking forward to seeing what the community will create, and you can keep an eye out for season pass content that I'll be covering very soon. I'd like to thank Megarom for providing me with a review code, and for more on Far Cry 5, check out the rest of my channel. If you like this video, then give me a thumbs up. If you dislike it, then give me a thumbs down, but please tell me why, so I can improve my videos. My name is Frank, I'm the Red Tie Guy, and frankly, thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.